Those are some huge chompers. It's not quite the megalodon, but a jawful of sharp serrated teeth provides rare evidence of a similarly ferocious megashark that once stalked the ancient waters down under. After an amateur fossil enthusiast discovered a set of sharp teeth sticking out on a boulder on Australia's Jan-Juc coast, further exploration revealed several more. The teeth belonged to the great narrow jagged-toothed shark, which grew to over 9 meters long, twice the size of a great white. The prehistoric predator lived approximately 25 million years ago and are believed to have preyed on small whales and penguins. Shark skeletons are mostly made of cartilage, which doesn't fossilize well. Only single teeth and bits of vertebra were usually found, so multiple sets from a single shark is a rare find. Apart from the mega shark, teeth from several six-gill sharks were also uncovered, leading the team to believe a school of the bottom-feeding six-gills may have feasted on the mega shark's carcass. The fossilized teeth collection is with Museums Victoria and will be on public display for 6 months. Ancient predators.
Great white shark eaten by mystery sea monster. Scientists say they're mystified after a great white shark appears to have been devoured by an even bigger mystery sea monster. Researchers in Australia had tagged the great white to track its movements. 4 months later, the tag washed up on a beach less than 2 miles away. Data from the tag showed a sharp rise in temperature and a sudden 2,000-foot plunge. Scientists say the temperature rise means the shark was in another animal's digestive system. The only explanation so far is that it was eaten by a giant cannibal great white shark. A really big cannibal great white shark. The case will be featured in Hunt for the Super Predator, a documentary scheduled to air in the US on June 25th.
Terrifying living fossil captured in Australia. A fishing trawler off southern Australia captured a rarely sighted creature, puzzling the fishermen who caught it. The gruesome-looking creature was pulled out of the water near Lake's entrance, Victoria. The 2-meter-long sea serpent is actually a frilled shark, confirmed by Australia's Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organisation, CSIRO. The frilled shark is one of 2 surviving species which haven't changed in 80 million years. The prehistoric creature's mouth contains 300 teeth in 25 rows, good for keeping its prey from escaping its jaws. Its common name comes from the frilly appearance of its 6 pairs of gill slits. It has an eel-shaped body with dorsal, pelvic, and anal fins placed far back. This one was netted in 700 meters of water, but the living fossil is usually found in 1,500 meters of water or deeper. According to ABC, CSIRO declined the specimen, so the frilled shark has now been sold for cash.
Scientists discover ancient ticks that fed on dinosaurs. Scientists have discovered a new species of tick called Dinocroton draculae in ancient fossils. The name means Dracula's terrible tick. The ticks were found inside 99-million-year-old lumps of amber from Myanmar. 2 of the ticks were found with a dinosaur feather. 1 was wrapped around it. Researchers say the finding is the first direct evidence that ticks fed on feathered dinosaurs. Scientists suspect the feather belonged to an unknown type of dinosaur or an ancient bird species called enantiornithine. This one gorged so much on dino blood she bloated to 8 times her size and stayed that way for 99 million years. Now that's an epic cheat day.
Giant walking crocodile roamed swamps of North Carolina. Meet the Carolina butcher, a giant land-dwelling crocodilomorph that inhabited modern-day North Carolina during the late Triassic period. Dinosaur diggers discovered several bone fragments belonging to a newly discovered giant upright crocodile during a dig at the Pekin Formation in Chatham County, North Carolina. The bone fragments were from the skull, spine and upper forearm of the Carnifex carolinensis, or the Carolina butcher, a roughly 9-foot-tall ancestor of the crocodile that paleontologists believe was among the period's top predators until the arrival of the dinosaurs. The butcher would roam the warm, wet equatorial region around 230 million years ago, using its powerful jaws to crunch through small mammals and armored reptiles. One of the team who worked on the dig that discovered the butcher said the discovery has changed the thinking on what early crocodiles looked like and did.
Australian Museum in Sydney received specimen of living fossil goblin shark.
Hi, I'm Mark McGruther. I'm the Fish Collection Manager here at the Australian Museum. We're here in the Australian Museum Sorting and Receiving Lab because we have a goblin shark, which is very, very cool. The scientific name is wonderful Mitsucarina austini. These are amazing looking animals. As you can see, they're fairly soft and flabby looking. They don't have very strong muscles. They're kind of pinky colour, grey fins. But the most amazing thing about these is their incredible jaws. What happens with this sort of shark is they actually swim along the bottom in deep water. They're swimming about 300 metres down to maybe 900 metres down off the coast of numerous places, the Pacific, Atlantic and the Indian. And what they'll do is they'll use this amazing snout of theirs. There are pores in this snout, and behind each of those pores is a little ampule, it's called. These are the ampule of Lorenzini, and they can detect electricity. And what this fish does, when it detects electricity from perhaps a crab or a fish or whatever its prey is, it lowers the bottom jaw, and then the whole mechanism shoots forward. It manages to spear whatever prey it's after. And unlike other sharks like whalers and white sharks and tiger sharks, it's got, as you can see, very, very pointy teeth. And these teeth are used to spear the prey, not to actually cut it. So this fish will generally be swallowing prey whole. This is the fourth specimen I've seen. I've seen two large ones, over 3 metres long, and another small one, similar size to this. So they're not encountered terribly often, and when they do come here, it's a very special day.
The hunt is on. A years-long study has revealed how predators hunt in the African wild and what tactics their prey use to outmaneuver them. Researchers in Botswana fitted cheetahs, impalas, lions, and zebras with custom radio collars to record each animal's location, speed, acceleration, and deceleration, and how quickly they can turn. Muscle biopsies taken from each animal revealed that predators were faster and more powerful than their prey, but less able to maneuver at lower speeds. Computer models suggest that running at full speed is not in the prey's best interest, since the predator can accelerate more quickly and take them down. Instead, prey should run at moderate speeds and turn sharply at the last minute in order to avoid capture. Lions and cheetahs were found to be successful in about a third of their hunts, generally when they're traveling just slightly faster than their prey. This is because the cats and their victims are co-evolving in order to maintain balance between each group's numbers in the wild.